everyone. My name is Chica Tony. Welcome to the lesson reading. Today I am reading a book, Science, Vocabulary Readers, Frog Life Cycle, written by Justine Macquarie Martin. Scholastic, reading by Teacher Tony in Vietnam. In this book, today I read have 4 chapters. Chapter 1 is all about frogs. Chapter 2 is egg to tadpole. Chapter 3 is froglet to frog. And chapter 4 is all round up. Glossary and comprehension question, page 23 and 24. Chapter 1, all about frog. Wait me a minute. Okay, now let's read. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. It's time to learn all about the lives of frogs. Frogs breathe with their lungs on land. Frogs breathe through the skin underwater. Frogs belong to an animal group called amphibians. This type of animal spends part its life on land and part in the water. Maria, what is the part of the frog breathe on the land?
I don't know.
The lungs.
Yes.
What is the part of the frog breathe in the water?
Skin.
Skin, right? Now, as you can see this picture, Maria, the fan.
I don't know. Control.
Wait me a minute. Okay, now, as you can see, this is the picture of the frog parts.
How many?
How many parts of the frog has, Maria?
5 parts.
5 parts. What they are?
What are they?
What are they?
Skin, eye,
Nostril.
nostril, ear, and foot.
Yes. The eyes of the frog is very, very big. The skin of the frog helps it to breathe underwater. The nostril helps it breathe on the land. The ear helps it to hear the sound of the baby frog. The foot helps it to jump. Here is the picture of a frog. Its eyes are on top of its head. This helps the frog see above water. Its feet are webbed. This helps the frog to swim. Maria, the feet of the forefoot of the frog is what?
It's called rabbit.
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 Edie.
Okay.
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yes.
Like duck.
Duck. Yes. It uses the foot to swim. It's like the duck uses the foot to swim, right? Frog have big eyes.
Yes.
Frog have red feet. The webbed feet is like the feet of the frog is very long and it is very sharp. Here is a picture of the webbed feet. You can see here.
Yes.
Okay, but frog do not start out looking this way. Keep reading to learn about their fantastic life cycle. Chapter 2. Egg to tadpole. Close up. A frog egg look like this. A frog egg look like this. A frog begin its life inside an egg. Female frog lays egg in the water. Some lay 4,000 eggs at one time, or 1 billion. Yes, you can see it's a picture of the frog. It's laid the egg, and the egg is very tiny. Don't count it. A newborn tadpole look like this. After a few weeks, the eggs hatch out with tiny tadpoles. A tadpole does not look like a frog at all. It has long tail and no legs. The tadpole, after a few weeks, the egg is hatches. The tadpole in the egg is go out, and the tadpole after go out to the egg is like the fish, and the tadpole after go out of the egg is very tiny. It's equal my finger.
Yes.
Fast fact: fish, clams, and the tadpole all have gills. Why they have gills? Maria?
I don't know.
Because the gills help fish and animal live underwater, help it breathe.
Okay. I know.
The teacher Brian start help me to know it.
Okay.
The fish have the gills on its head to help it breathe. The tadpole cannot leave the water. It behaves like the fish. It breathes through gills. It breathes through gills. And it is one time of the fish under the water. As the tadpole grows, its lungs grow. Lung will help it to breathe air. This is the picture of the tadpole. It's grown up, and you can see the tiny here. This is the back leg.
The burlap grow first.
Okay, now you remember the life cycle. I will talk to you the life cycle, all of the four steps to help the frog grow.
Yes.
The tiny tadpole gets bigger and bigger. When it is about 7 weeks old, it grows little back legs. Chapter 3. Frog led to frog. Oh, I think so. The frog is after to grow up to the big frog is called a frog leg.
Okay.
Okay, it is a front leg. The tadpole changes a little each day. When it is about 10 weeks old, it grows tiny front legs. Here, this is the front leg.
Yes.
The front leg is grown out. Maria, you have the skill watching it.
Yes.
Okay. After about 3 months, the tadpole turns into something called a froglet. It looks a lot like a frog, but it still has a tail. Every day the tail gets smaller. The older froglet has very small tail. Okay, you can see in the picture here.
Eraser the spot.
This is the here the tail of the tadpole, and a week, 1 week or 2 weeks, the tail is very small. So
Disappear.
yes, so after 5 weeks or 6 weeks, the tail of the tadpole is disappeared.
Yes.
A frog skin. This is the frog skin.
Yes.
The frog skin looks like this. What is the color of the skin of the frog, Maria?
Green.
Green. One day, the tail is all gone. Wow, about 4 months after hatching, the froglet is finally grown up frog. Fast fact, a frog can jump 20 times the length of its body. Hop, 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 hop. Now the frog is ready to live on the land as well as in the water. After the tadpole grown onto the big frog, so it laid the egg too. Okay, this is the life cycle review. One day, a female frog lays an egg in the water.
Female.
Yes,
Yes.
female. 2 weeks, a tadpole hatches. It grows and changes. 3 months, a tadpole turns into a little froglet. And 4 months, a froglet turns into a ground up frog.
Woman.
Yes, 4 months. A froglet cycle lasts about 4 months. You remember the 4 main part? Take a peek. Frog like this can live to be 10 years old. This is the frog is living 10 years old.
Wow.
Mariam, give me the book.
You can review answer the question.
Yes. Now, this is the book. After I answer the question, I review in this book.
Yes.
This book is talk about the life cycle of the frog.
Yes.
Now let's go to the next chapter. Section 4, all round up.